I've been walking the streets and wondering how I ever ended up this way. I've done more good than bad, but I can't help but say I don't feel all that much better anyway. I've lived a life of sin, but I never hurt no one excepting maybe myself. I've done more good than bad, but I can't help but say I don't feel all that much better anyway. Don't feel all that much better anyway. Don't feel all that much better anyway. I've lived a whole lot of years. When I look at this world, I don't feel all that much better anyway. My mama worked most her life for not too much pay. She scrimped and she saved all her days. Now she's happy and gone. She left what she had to me. I don't feel all that much better anyway. Don't feel all that much better anyway. Don't feel all that much better anyway. I've lived a whole lot of years. When I look at this world, I don't feel all that much better anyway. Don't feel all that much better anyway. Don't feel all that much better anyway. I've lived a whole lot of years. When I look at this world, I don't feel all that much better.
everyone. I'm Papagan, and welcome to another episode of There's a Place, the chilled out, laid out place you can go on Wednesday nights or, any old time, thanks to the time travel machine we call the internet. It's right here, sir. Oh, it's too far. I'm talking too softly again.
That's playing more. I'm just going to make sure it points out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you'd think I'd be able to remember after all these weeks here, but hi, welcome. I hope you can hear me. Welcome back to There's a Place. Folks, something I've struggled with my entire life. No, not struggles, maybe not the right word, but I've always tried to fit in. Now, I've tried harder recently, and I've been reaping the benefits of it. You've become more popular, and you move ahead in your pursuits, and it becomes a whole other thing. But every once in a while, I'll see something in popular culture that will really make me realize maybe I'm on the wrong track. Maybe I really am not doing a good job of assimilating with the Earthlings. Last night on ABC, they had on a 3-hour special of CMA Fest, the Country Music Association, and they had all these modern country singers on there. I happen to like country music. I like a lot of different kinds of music, but the Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, George Jones kind of country, that's all well and good, but the stuff we have today is not that. It's country, has always been a reflection of our country, of American values, and things have just really gone off the deep end. None of the guys wear cowboy hats anymore. A couple of the guys, Kenny Chesney wore a cowboy hat, but he also wears flip-flops, so he doesn't do the boots. So it's this weird Jimmy Buffett meets the South, beach cowboy drinking vibes, and then they've got these kind of hunky heartthrob guys who sort of sing, talk, rap, and it sounds a lot like Linkin Park. It's the only thing that keeps it country is the songs about the back roads and about drinking, and then the southern accent. But I was just really amazed by how far country music has come. And there's this group called Florida Georgia Line, and they just had a bunch of tattoos, and their songs were about they talked about smoking weed in a country song. That's really unbelievable, but some good music, and a very shocking look at how our country is progressing. But folks, let's get right into the show. My guest tonight is, doing the show, there's kind of two approaches I have. Well, not two, but two approaches I have to booking guests are, one is, let me get someone who's my old friend who I know a lot about. We can just, chit-chat, reminisce about the old times, come into the drum box and really get into it. But another category of guests I have is someone who I don't know very well, who I want to introduce to you, the audience, in the same time that I'm being introduced to them, almost. So please welcome my guest tonight, Warren Burke.
Adam.
What's up, Warren? How you doing?
Nothing much. How are you, man?
Hey.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming on my show.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Oh, just hanging out, doing the show. Cool. Earlier today, you did a really cool move in class. We're in improv class together. You had to leave to go to an audition.
I did.
And it was not that far.
No.
Everyone doubted that you would come back.
They did not think I was.
I knew you could do it.
Did you feel that?
I didn't think you could do it in 30 minutes.
On the deep down on the inside, was there any doubt inside you that I would not?
I knew you would come back because it's not that far. So even if it went over,
Sunset again.
You could still come back before 3 o'clock.
Exactly.
It did take you a little bit longer, But the way you timed it with the break
You
was
know why
good.
it took me longer?
Oh yeah, did it go well? That
They
was my
wanted-
follow-up
Yeah,
question.
it went very well. It went so good that they did not call me today because the shoot's tomorrow.
Oh,
So yeah, I didn't.
well, at
get
least
called.
you got to go to Sunset Gower. That's
Yeah,
a
got to
cool
Sunset Gower.
old building.
I got to get cool with them. They're great people. Great people.
Yeah, so see, and you made it back to class
I'm here now.
almost on time.
Almost.
And
almost,
here.
Yeah, but it's okay though.
You made a grandiose entrance too.
Yeah.
Right when the teacher said your name, she's like, Warren's never coming back.
And
You
then,
came right through the door.
like a thug. Like I felt like Superman the moment I like bust through.
And you were wearing a different outfit. You had your jacket on.
I
jacket.
I had this exact same thing going.
But you didn't have the jacket on before.
No,
You
no, I
came
didn't.
back wearing the
I
jacket.
came back with only. Are you baked right now?
No. This is just what happens when you get onto. There's a place, you know. There's a train.
There's a train and everything, and it's
Yeah.
like we can be anywhere. Right now.
Yeah.
It's cool, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
You're
you know,
not
it's just-
baked right now. I would like to be baked.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, that's after the show. They've got they've got a weed clinic right next door to the studio.
Awesome, man.
This is such a progressive place.
Oh, great. It's like we're getting better and better.
Yeah.
Weed should be legal. Can we talk about that?
It pretty much is.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is.
2016 definitely happened.
No, but I think it is though, because you could just buy it at the store.
Well, you can buy it at a weed store, but it'll be legal when you can buy it at Ralph's.
But in the East Coast and places like that, you can only buy liquor at certain types of stores on certain days. So it's almost the
It might as
same
well be the
prohibition.
same thing. Yeah. Prohibition.
Yeah.
Prohibition.
But it's cool, you know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever laws they want to make are fine
Whatever.
with me.
Screw those laws, right?
Any law is great.
Why
Good
are there
law.
laws? Like there should be like, what if we as like just citizens just start like saying screw like red lights or screw stop
Chaos.
signs?
No.
It'd be straight chaos.
Yes, it would be much better if everyone, because there's a lot of laws are good, they're common sense.
Yeah.
But then there's like, the show after this is a conspiracy show, so I always chat with the host of that show
Yeah,
just
yeah.
about goings on like that. I've been on that show a few times.
Oh, nice.
But like, the CIA and stuff was definitely shady in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
For sure, like, I just saw a documentary about it. I know that, like, maybe the documentary could be lying, but I don't think so. They had a lot of sources. It looked pretty believable. But yes, the government definitely does do shady things, for sure. But, like, red lights are a great
Red
idea.
lights are crazy.
No, but, like, for, like, all of time when people were trying to get around, there was no red lights.
Yeah.
And recently they invented them.
I mean, how are they getting around?
And people were doing it.
I wonder, are there places now that don't have red lights? that are
In,
getting
like,
around?
India and stuff. You know, they have,
Wait.
like, you always hear about it.
No.
They like the motorcycles that like weave through the streets.
Wow.
In Italy, because it's all old, the streets are narrow.
Yeah.
And so the Vespa,
Wait, what are they?
the Vespa scooter.
The Vespa.
Yeah, that's how they.
I think that's Italy.
Yeah, Italians.
That is Italy.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Italy, India.
And just different places like that.
I places.
Yeah.
Igloo. Whatever.
Those
That's-
dogs just run anywhere.
That's awesome, man. Well,
yeah.
thanks for having me. This is really cool. I really like this layout of this. Are we?
This is a train. Do you like trains?
I love trains. Thomas the Tank Engine?
No, but I'm talking about like a real train, like this one.
No.
This one
Thomas
runs
is
on
real,
steam.
bro. Stop it. He's a real person. He's a real train. He's real in my life.
Nobody who runs that island.
It's an island? I thought it was a locomotive station.
It's on an island though.
Who's operating them?
The trains are like a collective.
Wait, they're...
They govern themselves.
Get out of here.
Think about it. There's that Sir Topham Hatt.
I wonder, do they have stoplights? Do they abide by their...
They do.
They do.
Yeah, there's so sometimes the episodes are about like a train not stopping when it's supposed to.
Oh, really? So they're like, you should always stop if you're a train.
There's only so many stories they can do about.
Yeah. I wonder what's like
Trains
the
and where they
wonder,
go.
like, what is that like pitch meeting like? Like, are they like, guys, okay, guys, we did the red light story. Now we got to really do.
Well, maybe Grumpy the train and whatever. The track is closed and he doesn't know about it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Train can't stop.
Let's. Why don't we do? I don't know the other names. I just know Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's.
So you really don't like trains at all then?
I hate trains actually. I really despise. No, I love trains. I grew up in Chicago, so I was always.
I knew it.
Yeah, how'd you know?
I knew it because you have that vibe about you.
That I'm fucking awesome. Okay,
No, people from Chicago have they like trains. That's one thing.
I
There's
love
like,
trains.
Yeah, I don't know. Chicago, the Chicagoland area.
The Chicago what?
The Chicagoland area.
Oh, Chicagoland. That is a thing. The Chicagoland area. That's a very much.
What part of Chicagoland are you from?
Hyde Park. I live. This is.
Wait, that's actually in Chicago.
That's
right?
a real. Yeah, it's in Chicago.
Because there's like all those little towns.
Yeah, there's all this talent. I live. I'm from Chicago.
Lackamanna, Illinois.
Exactly. All that crap. Naperville.
River.
Yeah.
River Forest, Illinois. Elk Forest.
Look at you. You know Chicago. No, but little known fact about Warren. I live. My family. We all still live there. I live 3 blocks away from President Obama.
Do you know one of my favorite landmarks in that neighborhood is 31 Flavors over there. They have a plaque. That's where the Obamas had their first kiss.
Oh, really?
And they have a plaque
That's
with like
nothing.
a quote from O Magazine.
That is nothing. Right around the corner from there is a barbershop that I've gone to a few times, but they've screwed me up. Right when you walk in, the chair is in a plexiglass case, the entire chair, because that is where President Obama sat
Wow, that's
when
cool.
he got his haircut.
He goes to so many places.
And then they have to like have like a huge
The Obama special.
the Obama special.
They have Obama specials everywhere. It's great.
What if Obama would this be the Obama train if he walked in?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if you
Like,
went to
this
it.
is officially the Obama
Express.
Obama Express. Like
Yeah.
everything
Yeah,
back
for sure.
there.
I love stuff named after
Like
Obama.
all those people back there would be like, stop, you're Obama, you're Obama, you're Obama. It's like he's a Midas touch. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Yeah.
anytime he touches something, I don't know. I'm getting crazy.
I was at Roscoe's this morning, and they have all these pictures of when Obama went there. Not even to the one in Hollywood, the one on Pico.
Oh, you went to the real one. You went to the hood one.
No, the one on Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's where I went. That's the
Oh,
original one.
oh,
But Obama went to the
Hollywood
one.
is the original?
Weird,
No.
right?
Pico's
Yeah.
the original.
No, the Hollywood one's the original
I'm
one.
lying. Are you
I'm
serious?
dead serious.
Roscoe lived in Hollywood?
Yeah, Herb is his name, the guy who runs it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Herb is on there. Herb #1, and
Yeah,
it's on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
yeah. But
All
Obama went
this
to the one on
Roscoe
Pico.
chicken and waffle history.
But I was thinking about, like, he probably, by the time, because he took the food to go, there was a picture of it.
Right,
By the time
right.
he got into the limo, it was probably all cold. He just
Yeah.
picked at it. He
Yeah.
probably didn't even get to enjoy Roscoe's.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind
That
of
sucks.
sad? Yeah.
Wait, so you got it to go. The waffle was probably soggy.
Yeah.
Wings
Or-
were like not hot.
Yeah, and when
Or
it's not
did
on the
he
plate,
eat it in the limo?
I think by the time he got in there, it was probably cold.
By the time, what do you mean? How?
Because they make him the food,
Yeah.
and then everyone wants a picture with him.
Didn't think about
They
it.
have to do
you're right,
security
you're right.
clearance. You know, his kids maybe want something if they're there.
Oh yeah, can you get?
Because he also, like, when the kids go, like, they are, like, kids. They're older now, but, you know, you had to deal with, like,
They had to
parent
deal with all
stuff.
that. Oh, crazy story, man. I got to tell you this. So, one day, me and my girlfriend at the time, this happened last year, we go over to the Urban Outfitters in Westwood, and we're like, let's just browse around and everything. And I remember seeing this tall black woman. Her hair was like flowing and everything. I was like, whoa, I'm with my girlfriend, but I got to know who this chick is. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go over there to the men's section. She's looking at T-shirts and everything. I peruse over there, and it's freaking who's the older one? Sasha Obama. She's freaking tall, man. She's about your height. She's super tall. And her hair's, I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Sasha Obama's right here in my face. I need to get a picture with her. I was like, wait a second. She's not just here by herself. She was there with like, she wasn't there by herself, but so like, I was like, where are the secret agents, right? There's these 2 old guys who are dressed just like this, who are like, yeah. And every time she'd move down, she'd be like, yeah, and just move down with her or whatever. It's crazy. Like, that shit is real. Like,
Yeah.
secret agents and like, Obama's shopping at Urban Outfitters.
Why the Urban Out? Like, she's in LA. She got to Beverly Hills. I'm sure they have enough money to go to Beverly Hills.
Yeah, they
once, you know, if you're
once
in,
or not. Like,
if
you
you're
gotta
in
do
LA.
something though. You can't
just
just
Urban Outfitters. You go there
you know
anywhere
that-
in the
I think
country.
she's trying to be like, hey,
I'm
I
a regular
know.
girl.
Exactly, I'm a regular girl. I'm trying to dumb down. And then like when she gets older, she'll probably start shopping at JCPenney or something. so she can just really like, I'm a regular person.
No,
Get
she's
this
older, she'll be
Gucci
styling.
out of here. You know?
You know what? Actually, she's not a good dresser.
Ooh, wow. That's,
Think about it.
does she dress herself?
Probably, and she just shops at Urban Outfitters. I think she just wears kind of like regular clothes. She would go to JCPenney.
Yeah. True.
I like, you know, women, you know, usually are known for this more, but men too. Someone who's a real flashy dresser.
You do like flashiness?
When it's stylish and when it's on point.
Okay. Give me like who's like out there right now? Who's like, I love it every time she puts something on.
Okay, when Jennifer Lopez, I know this is an older one, but she had a series of crazy dresses.
Yeah.
That was so like.
She
big
just,
statement.
her birthday was recently, and she wore something crazy.
Yeah.
Like her ass was out, like it
Yeah.
was see-through or breast something.
Yeah, having fun with it.
Yeah.
You know, I like just in everyday life too. On the country music thing last night that I was watching.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys were dressed modern. I was talking about this in the monologue. The modern country music is so different than like big hats and like. It's still about like trucks and stuff, but there's a lot of like pretty boy guys with like rubber band wrist things.
What are these rubber bands?
You know, like those like leather bracelets that like men who are like
live strong.
34. No. The ones that are like have snaps and they're brown leather. And men who are like 34 and older wear them. Maybe like 28.
Oh, is it like to count their steps and
Jewelry.
stuff?
No, just like jewelry.
Wait, why is this a thing? Like, it doesn't
just
count your
jewelry.
steps.
No, it's just a leather like bracelet
It's a leather
for
bracelet.
jewelry because you know they're rock stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know they have
Yeah,
that.
now I get
yeah,
it.
Yeah, you understand?
Those douchebags, yeah.
Yeah, and like a shirt with like beads and they're all fat and stuff.
Yeah. Or his
It's
hair,
so
if you got some
weird.
hair under there too.
No, sometimes they're waxed. They're like pretty boys. And they sing about being sensitive. But the main guy, the guy who closed out the show, was wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. It's like we've been waiting on this. This is country music.
I
Give
was
us
just
a
wearing
hat.
the regular
Right.
Darius Rucker.
But he had Nikes on though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's like,
They-
damn you.
Darius Rucker, you know, from Hootie and the Blowfish,
Oh.
he's a country star now. And he was on it, and he was wearing a black polo shirt and like a white hat, and he looked like Tiger Woods. He was just like dressed like Tiger
He
Woods.
kind of doesn't. No, usually I'd be like, nah, Adam, all black people don't look alike. But no,
No, they look alike.
he genuinely looked like Tiger Woods.
Especially when you dress like Tiger Woods.
Like Tiger Woods. You're just waiting for him to be like one of those. Who's like, well, we're not going to, like, no, that's Tiger Woods. But, yeah.
On the subject of thinking all black people look alike.
Go for it. This is about to go down a dangerous toll. We're about to
No,
chicka go into racism.
They don't. However, a lot of black people have close cropped hair, a lot of black men, or they shave their head.
They close cropped hair.
Close, yeah, you just cut, you know, you don't have like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
afro or something.
Oh, right,
it's like a lot of the same hairstyle.
Right, haircut.
So, in that respect, they do.
So
some black people do look like other black people.
Let's just let's go overview. Like we're at the end of the chapter. Like this is what you've learned. So
If two people have the same hairstyle, they look alike.
are you telling me that you look like the guy who smashes watermelon?
Gallagher? No, because I have a mustache, so I look kind of like him. I could see that.
Also,
'cause
now
of the
it's
mustache.
kind of but black people
Kind
who have
of is
this
still
hair
looking-
style
no, okay.
look exactly alike.
Yeah.
So
no,
in theory,
look kind of like it.
kind of like. So I look like Dwayne Wade right now. I look like Kobe Bryant and Dwayne Wade at the same time.
Kobe's hair is a little bigger.
No, he doesn't. Where have
Not
you been?
anymore. I'm thinking of like in the 90s.
You're way in the 99. Like,
Of
this
the
is
Sprite-
2015, bro.
can. Yeah, he's like
Oh,
in
the
his
Sprite
40s
can
now,
where
isn't
he's
he?
like yeah, he has a short haircut. Maybe
Does
that
he
threw you
now?
off a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, yeah, he does now.
Yeah. Or am I Kobe Bryant sitting here now, and that's Warren?
I don't think you're tall enough.
I'm not. But you have proven my theory.
Yeah.
No, but I get what you're saying. I had this discussion today. My sister was in town, and she legitimately thought, like, my friend Heath looks exactly like Matt Damon. He does not look anything like Matt Damon.
Does he look
Is
a
that-
little like him?
A little bit. I
Then
hate
that's
that
looking like it.
Okay, cool.
It's not an exact double. But I think if something is a little bit similar,
Yeah.
that's similar enough that you could argue for it being similar.
Right.
Because everyone will agree that it's similar.
You've got a good point. You've got a good point.
I don't know. I have like, I always like to have like a reason, like a stance on something.
That's cool. I like it. I like you have to. This is why two people look alike, and that's. I think that's.
Why do people think that? Maybe there's other reasons, and they all combine
Maybe
with the racism.
Yeah. Racism. Racism was a weird thing. I never understood it. I guess because I'm black, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like it's just filled with so much hate, you know. Like, and I feel like it takes so much more energy to hate someone for some shit I don't even know.
It's not efficient at all.
Like, what if I'm just like, those bald people think a lot. Like, why would I? That's something I came up with myself, and I want to hate you for it. I'm a douchebag.
Do you want to hear a crazy theory?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, I love crazy theories.
Yeah.
All right, I was at this like Nation of Islam restaurant in the hood called like Shabazz. Went out of business. They still do catering.
Which hood?
I was on Imperial and Crenshaw.
In LA. Out of my territory. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is way so far from like Hollywood, Central LA.
Oh, yeah.
You would never want to go to these neighborhoods.
Don't want that.
But they're just like way out in the suburbs.
Yeah.
But it was like a Nation of Islam, like they didn't have pork, you know, like they had like all these pictures of like all the people up, you know. But they had, I thought this was cool, they had a TV going, playing one of these DVDs that have like alternative history, black professors talking about like the roots of slavery and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's cool. So
At the place, like
while you were eating, people would like watch it and be like,
okay.
And it was mostly black people eating there. So like people were going, okay,
all right, brother.
it was like working and brainwashing them because they were eating the good food.
And they were feeling great, and so they're like, yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense why they're like good food at like KKK.
Yeah, and it was. But wait, hold on. I gotta tell you this theory.
Yeah, go. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can go to that next. Yeah. But because I love the KKK too. But the one person. This was a pretty good documentary because a lot of these were good arguments.
All right. Cool.
One person was saying that white genes are recessive genes. And so racism is because the recessive genes want to preserve themselves and only have other white genes go.
Right.
So they're trying to keep down all other races and prevent the intermixing of the races so that their recessive, like pale genes and blue eyes and stuff will proliferate and stay in the gene pool.
Wow.
Right, that's crazy. However, the gene, you don't like lose a gene. It's just if it's recessive, it can still be passed down. So like the genes will still be passed down technically. They just won't be like being shown. So that's not really a totally sound argument. But that's an interesting theory. Who thought of that?
I have so many questions. So what about like biracial kids or people, biracial people who are like are they like power to the people, but no, I want to keep my own. Like they're confused.
Well, they have the strongest genes.
How?
Because the two genes from each side will be like, oh, you got a whole bunch of stuff I don't have. Let's combine it in a crazy way. Yeah.
Okay. Mentally though, are they racist? By default?
That would come down to like a cultural thing. Because, you know, like they couldn't like not be accepted by either race because they're in the middle.
Is it safe to say that biracial kids, is it safe to say L. Ron Hubbard is biracial?
He's not. He was so pale.
Oh, was he?
And red hair. Yeah.
It would be so cool if he was, because it would make so much sense.
Everyone else is biracial these days, though.
Yeah, it's such
almost everyone, even Obama.
Biracial. No, honestly,
he's the first biracial president.
Yeah, he's the first.
And way more people are biracial than any other race.
I don't know.
These days.
I don't know, man. I feel like I have this weird. I've heard this theory though. This was from a white person. She was like, Warren, you know, all people came from Africa. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? People. I've never heard that. Everybody came from Africa and then went off. So, because if you think about it, Africa has like every race of people, every single race of people, from Indian to Caucasian.
Well, that's
Persian,
what's in the Bible. That God like divided the different peoples of the world by color for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a lot of them like Bible times. That's
really
like one of the theories.
Are you a big Bible guy?
I like Bible history.
I like Bible history.
Like the Old Testament.
The Old Testament.
Okay. The Bible times.
Did you see Noah?
No, I need to see it.
Yeah, you do.
I've seen a lot of I love biblical epics though.
Nice. It's okay. Did you watch the Bible? It was like on the History Channel. I think like Bible Continues or.
Oh no, it was on like NBC or something. The made-for-TV
yeah,
movie.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I watched that.
You watched that? I heard a lot about it. I didn't see it though. I know I have cable.
They're all the same thing. I just like the setting of like Bible time, like the land of Canaan. Like
What's so great is how all the
it's
characters are
millions.
British. I love that.
In like Bible stuff.
In Bible stuff.
Yeah,
They're
it's
all British.
because it's a mixture of like real, actual history of like that area and like superstition.
Yeah.
And then like filtered through like whoever's like making the movie and stuff. Yeah, I like Bible time.
I guess we would not believe it if I was like saying like how my accent is right now. Like, would I not believe like Adam? You've got to talk to Eve. Like if I was just intense in this acting scene and would it sound realer if I was just like, Adam, you've got to talk to Eve. It's like, why do you feel that you're back in the Garden of Eden with a British accent? Like, why can't I just be myself? Why can't I be English?
It makes it sound like more official. They would be, but
What's
Passion of the
official
Christ,
about it?
they're speaking Aramaic, which is accurate. That's what the language that they spoke.
You're right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I saw that once, and it's one of those things. It's like 12 Years a Slave. I don't need to see it again. I get it.
Passion of the Christ is way cooler than 12 Years a Slave, though.
Yeah,
because it's in
yeah.
Aramaic and it was controversial.
It's super controversial. Yeah.
12 Years a Slave wasn't actually controversial. It just had like racial themes, and people were like, "Oh, look at that." Passion of the Christ was like not shown at places, and then other people thought it was like the greatest thing ever. Like it really.
Even if you don't believe in like the Bible or God or anything, you can't call that movie bad. You know, you can't be like, that was a bad movie. I don't believe that movie. Like, no, again, you got a bad soul, or you just don't want to accept certain cultures. Like, I'm waiting for a movie about Muhammad or Krishna. Or
You can't
Buddha.
make a movie about Muhammad.
Why not?
You can't depict the prophet in any way.
Is this another theory? Or?
No, that's what they believe.
Okay.
That's why Middle Eastern art is all like, it's just like patterns and stuff. It's all like symmetry.
Because you can't put.
You're not supposed to put anything.
You know that now that I think about it, I've never seen Muhammad anywhere.
You're not allowed to. Remember there was going to be like a comic strip where they printed him?
Oh no.
They do. Yeah, there was a shooting last year.
Really?
Or
Because
in France, there was a satirical newspaper where they're not crazy about Muslims in Europe, I don't think, like even less than we are here.
Yeah.
And so they would like have cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. So some nuts went into the newspaper office and shot a bunch of people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't play. The Muslims do not play.
Speaking of shootings, super left right now. Can we just talk about how these dumb ass shooters are making it hard to go to the movies?
Yeah,
Like,
well, it's just
they're
because
making it
people are
so-
sitting.
today, another shooter went to the $2 movie theater.
That's where I go.
This guy was going after black people, clearly. To the $2 movie theater and tried to shoot it up. There were like 2 people shot, but everybody's cool. But why are you like making it so hard to like go see a movie? I just want to just see what Trainwreck is all about. Is Amy Schumer funny? Can LeBron James really act? I don't know. I want to see. For a low cost of $2 and a popcorn for $5.
Why can't they just get rid of the guns? I don't understand. If they got rid of the guns, none of these things would happen. The police would stop killing people.
Did you hear this thing?
Children would stop accidentally killing each other. Adults would stop killing children.
Yeah.
Schools would stop killing each other on purpose.
So this guy just passed away, I think due to like some illness or something. Didn't have any family or anything. This happened in El Monte. El Monte, where's that at? Is that far?
It's east of here a little bit.
East of here. And this dude had 1,200 guns in his.
That was in the Palisades. That wasn't in El Monte.
Palisades, yeah,
Palisades is a nice neighborhood.
Yeah,
yeah, it's in the
1,200
Highlands.
and 7 tons of ammo.
I believe it.
7 tons. Why? What is this Mad Max? Like, what are you doing? Why do you have all that?
You'd be glad you have it.
When Mad Max happens.
The race war.
The race war.
It's coming.
It's got to be coming because this guy was clearly ready. He went off, obviously, due to whatever illness. But why do you have all that? I don't know. So what happens with that? Do they get burned? Clearly not. Those policemen are like, perfect. We definitely don't have to buy the guns. We got them all right here, buddy.
I think they put them in auctions. That's something I've always heard about police auctions.
You auction off guns?
Maybe. Because they're valuable, some guns. The guns that guy had were probably valuable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your average gun, maybe they just get rid of.
When you buy
I don't know.
1,200 guns, one of them is bound to be pretty freaking valuable.
Well, he was a
I'm sorry he
hoarder.
didn't have a grenade launcher.
He might have. He was a hoarder, obviously, and hoarders always have good stuff
They do. They
mixed in with the bad
They
stuff.
do. They do. It'll be a lot. It'll be like shit, gold, shit, silver, shit, gold, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
And
gotta get through that shit.
It's buried, so it's well preserved, and they never
Yeah.
open it because they just wanted to
They
hoard
just
it.
wanna hoard it. I never understood the hoarder's mentality though. I kind of get it, but it's just like, all right, this is mine forever.
It's
You're
a
never taking it.
symptom of sexual abuse. People who are hoarders were sexually abused.
Adam, how do you know this?
Somebody told me, Dr. Drew.
Oh,
I heard Dr. Drew say
that's
it.
good.
Yeah.
But you just hold on to it and never.
It's, because it's like a control thing.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a really bad habit.
I'm scared. So what happened to you as like not you particularly, but like you imaginary person?
Right.
What happened to you
Who knows?
as a sexual? What happens
How,
to that person?
how
for them
much
to
sexual
hoard?
abuse do you have to have
Yeah,
to become a hoarder?
Be a hoarder, yeah.
That's a good question.
Do you know that show Hoarders?
Yeah.
Is it still on? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, did those people did they interview him like, yes, I was touched when I was a boy? And then
No,
like, a
but
girl
I mean,
yeah.
that was a long time ago. They might not want to unpack that. But they do need to clean their apartment.
They may not want to unpack that, but
They gotta unpack
they
their
gotta unpack their
apartments.
apartments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unpack the physical and the mental will follow.
Oh, you manifest your mindset.
I like that.
How do you feel about The Secret, man?
Well,
Keep it real.
it probably has some good stuff in there,
Okay.
like everything. But, like everything, it's got to be a scam. Everything is a scam.
What?
Everything is a scam. Lauren.
This train is not a. Oh, sorry. Italy is not a. Is not a. It's not a scam. Look at
This
this.
is like Italy.
This is so beautiful. There's
Yeah, I love it up
houses.
here.
There's.
Yeah, up at Lake Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. But what's this? What do you mean? It's got to be a scam. What do you?
Okay, if you have the instinct that like, oh, what's up with this?
Right.
There's a reason you're having an instinct. There's probably something up with it. If you have a good judgment,
Okay.
and then also like it's so easy to run a scam because people are always looking for something, looking for easy answers, and so like pretty much everything is a scam.
Everything's a scam.
But there is little truths that are in there that you could pull out of there and form
Like what?
your own philosophy.
I will. Okay.
I don't know about The Secret. Well,
Do you think Christianity is a scam? A scam?
yeah,
You know what? Religion is a scam.
they all are.
They all are.
And you need the reason.
You know why? Because they all ask for money.
Yeah. Well, okay. Some things like Alcoholics Anonymous, which is kind of set up like a
I
religion,
love that thing.
but it doesn't cost any money. It only does good
I
stuff.
think that's the best.
And nobody's
religion,
in charge of it. Yeah.
Period. Like all religion should be like,
Yeah.
hey,
And it's
Alcoholics
keeping-
Anonymous knows what he's talking about. We should probably listen to that
And
guy.
it's keeping people off of booze, which like a lot of New Age religions.
Yeah, and it's like you can
Advocate.
correlate it to like anything in your life, you know, which is great. Which is great. I like alcohol. AA. I'm all about AA.
Yeah.
AA.
Yeah.
Batteries.
So that's.
I used to think that's what it was. Like AA batteries. Why do I need to read a book about AA batteries?
AAA.
AAA.
They're guidebooks.
Yeah.
Is your AAA in Illinois?
Yeah.
Okay.
AAA. There's AAA in Illinois.
But it's called like the Auto Club of Illinois or something? Here it's the Auto Club of California.
How do you know all this stuff, man? You're freaking- Did you live in Chicago?
I'm just guessing.
You just, okay. Well, you're hitting the nail on the head.
Okay. I've been to Chicago before.
You have? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to? Where'd you go?
I was there. Went there on tour, so I was there just for like 2 nights. We stayed in Hyde Park because my friend went to school at that card.
UFC?
She went to school there, so we stayed there one night, and then I stayed by the airport another time when I went there. In Elk
Which
Grove.
the far one or the close?
O'Hare.
O'Hare. The far one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the tolls.
So many tolls.
I'm not used to it.
You gotta know the streets so you could.
I started doing that, but that would take a long time.
It would take a long time. That's why you gotta pay to
But
go
it
this
was-
way. It's so crazy.
It was cool to like look at the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But they were also not like the coolest
What do you mean?
neighborhoods.
Which ones?
Well, just between like the suburbs of Chicago and
Oh, yeah,
like
those aren't
the Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I went
see
there.
what
That was really cool.
It is cool. It's a great drunk spot. I wish they had like Rock and Roll's McDonald's in LA.
Did you go to Ed DeVevick's?
Of course.
They used to have an Ed DeVevick's in LA on La
People got offended,
Cienega,
didn't they?
and it was my favorite restaurant when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it, and it closed. And I was like, wow, I'm never gonna go to Ed DeVevick's again.
Yeah.
But it's in Chicago, and I went. It was exactly the same. It's
I
decorated
love,
the
for
same.
those that don't know, probably people who watch this will know that Ed DeVevick's is a restaurant that when you go there, you're paying people to treat you like shit.
Yeah, they're kind of like snarky, but they do get up and dance.
They did dance. It's like but when like it's someone's birthday, they make a huge freaking deal about it.
Yeah, they
go-
work for that.
Yeah,
Those
like
tips.
they're shitty to you. You're like, it's my birthday. So what, dumbass? And then they walk away. But then they'll come back with all their friends.
Yeah.
And do like a dance number and everything. You know,
Yeah, it's 50s theme.
50 theme.
Love a themed restaurant.
I went one time with my friend. She was so excited. It was me and like probably 3 other people. We went so geeked to be treated like shit, which is crazy. And the lady got offended. She was like, "Oh my God!" Like, "Yeah, asshole." Yeah, this is so cool. She got offended and asked for a different server to take over the table. I guess she was just like, "I can't do this anymore."
I'm sure it happens all the time.
Yeah. There's another place. It's in Chicago. I think it's better suited for this type of.
The Wiener Circle.
It's called Dick's.
Oh,
Yeah, same thing as Ed DeVevick's. They put a big dick on your head too.
really?
Yeah,
That
this is
sounds
very
better.
real. This is very real, and it's in downtown. It's like a popular, big, huge,
Okay.
populated area. Put a dick on your head, and yeah, you eat food,
Huh.
and you are a dick.
That's an interesting theme.
It's called Dick's.
I've not been to a dick-themed restaurant.
Yeah, dick thing. I don't think there's dicks everywhere, like dick here, dick there, dick
Still
there.
though,
But you have a dick
Valid
on your
restaurant,
head
yeah.
at that moment while you're eating your food. Yeah.
I like it when a weird thing like that. I maybe would not love eating there, but I'm glad that it's popular. Like you
It's
said,
huge.
I'm glad that something weird
No
can
pun
become
intended.
popular.
Yeah.
Even if it is a little tacky.
Yeah, why not?
But it's something weird.
Yeah, weird shit needs to be cool. I think that's how hipsters got famous, just being fucking weird. And then they were like, "Yeah, you guys are cool now." I'm like, fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too easy to fit in these days.
Yeah.
It's hard to find where you stand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things are a little too accepting.
Hey, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. So much. Like, whose side are you really on? That's the real question. That's really, really true. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that.
Yeah, you know, if you don't know if you're like a hippie or like a straight, you know, like
Straight edge, yeah, because you want
straight
to
guy, like ROTC, like military.
Right. Exactly. Like, where do you? What the? Where? Bro,
Carnival, yes.
should we get some cotton candy? Should we get some funnel cake? Should we get like,
That'd be great.
well, like funnel cake with like powder on it?
Yeah, of course, and strawberries
Fudge, dude, that sounds so
and
delicious.
fudge on it too. Yeah.
Oh man,
Strawberries and chocolate mixed together.
I went recently to. Have you ever heard of Silent Disco?
You put the headphones on.
With the freaking headphones.
Cool.
bro.
How was it?
It was cool. I mean, this wasn't my first time going. It was at the pier.
Okay.
And,
Oh.
yeah, it was outside. Bummer because, well, they weren't serving alcohol because I feel like that enhances the awesome
Of course,
experience. Yeah, you're already having. But there were churros, and that made me happy. But I wasn't, drunk. I stayed for about 2 hours and I left. But, and then it's like other tourists there while you're fucking like, it was East Coast versus rap, East Coast versus West Coast rap. And it was dope. It was cool. It was just like, we do like, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. And all these people were like filming us like, oh my God, they're so weird. They're so crazy. But we're all like jamming with like our headphones. Like, we're not that weird. We're all listening to the same thing. But no, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, I want to do that. I would do pretty much anything. Any new experience, I would do it. So I've never
You're
done
down
that.
for whatever.
Yes.
Really.
Oh, that's the Bud Light slogan now, right? Yeah.
You're down for whatever.
That was-
I
I
wish
was
we had a
trying to
Bud
do it.
Light. This has been brought to you by.
Yeah, Bud Light's too popular.
All right. This has not been brought to you
King
by
Cobra.
King Cobra.
That's what I drink.
You want to get venom? Do you drink King Cobra?
Yeah.
I heard it's like an orchid. No? It's real beer? I've never tasted it.
It's malt liquor.
Oh,
6%.
malt liquor. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
That's
drink the
like,
hood shit. Probably got a Colt 45. I hate that.
I don't like Colt
hate it.
45.
I've never tasted it, actually. I've tasted Ice House. That's the lowest I'll go.
that's cool.
Yeah. I'm so cool because I drink Ice House.
Yeah, I like
I drink it once.
I like any kind of lowbrow liquor.
Yeah. I don't know why PBR is so good to me. Is
It won an
the-
award.
I think they're the highest of the lowest.
It's a regular beer. They won a blue ribbon for it.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, they won a awarded a fair for how good it tasted.
They were at this fair right
Yeah.
here? They
The
were
Blue Ribbon Fair.
At the Blue Ribbon Fair. Welcome to the Blue Ribbon Fair. So, okay. Oh, cool. I love it. I love it. I think that's really cool. Dude, it's so awesome being here, man.
Oh yeah, I wanted to come to the fair with you, Warren.
I only want to be in a fair with my socks. Nowhere else. Like, you could just be here, chill out,
Yeah, exactly.
relax. Nobody's messing with you. They're having a good time. Let them have their fun. Let them just get on the Ferris wheel. Let them do the U ride. That ride when I was younger, that big boat.
The ship, yeah, the Viking.
That scared the I don't know. I knew what was happening. I saw what was happening. I still continue
Just the
to get sick.
physical feeling of
Yes,
your
the physical
stomach.
feeling,
You didn't like
yeah.
that?
I knew I was like, my life is going to end right now. And then the one that goes like that,
Oh, up and around.
that one that just
Yeah.
doesn't stop. Yeah, that shit.
I love the gravitron. I think that's what's called the spaceship
Okay.
that spins around and you get stuck to the wall.
Yeah, that's
and
what
it goes
I'm talking
up.
about.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
that
one.
one that just yeah.
Oh, that just spins. Because there's also the one that goes like up and around.
Yeah, is that not Gravitron?
The gravitron is. I mean, it's probably the same.
Oh, you
principle.
stay in
It's-
one place?
Yeah, and it looks like a UFO,
Oh, okay. No, I've never been.
and it
there.
goes really fast, so
Yeah.
you get stuck to the wall, and you can like
No
flip
seatbelts or
upside down.
anything?
No, because it's going so fast, you're stuck to the wall.
You can try.
And
have
then
you
there's a
tried to get-
DJ in the center. The center doesn't turn,
Get
obviously.
outta here.
It's just a
There's a
ring.
DJ?
And he's like, yeah, like playing like.
What is he playing?
Well, when I was on it, it was pop music from the late '90s and early 2000s. But that could have been because I was, 10 or 11 years old.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, just contemporary music, I guess.
Nice. Speaking of pop music from 10, 11 years old, read the best quote ever. Are you ready for it? Instagram credit somebody's page. I don't know. It said, "The older and older I get, the more and more I understand why Britney Spears had that meltdown in 2007." Think about it.
The time, well, there's so much more understanding about like
It's so understanding.
mental illness and
Yeah.
like also the culture at that time was very
They
mean-spirited
were so mean.
and toilet humor. Remember South Park and Tom Green?
Come on, man. Yeah.
And then
That was the thing. That was like a large
toilet humor.
long bit. Like, no, this is what's funny right now. Like, is it?
And then, but then that's coupled with like, the U.S. was dropping all kinds of bombs
Yeah,
in
I didn't think about
Eastern Europe and stuff like that. You had the start of the internet, and then you also have like all this like, well, this has always been going on, but like stock market stuff, like
yeah.
and the Bush stealing the election. They cheated. Everyone knows
They
that.
cheated. Everyone knows that.
And then 9/11 happened, and so you look at it in that context. It's like, of course they hated the U.S. Look how bad things were back then.
Things are really bad, man.
Web 1.0,
I
that
don't
just
like
aesthetic.
What is going to be in like it's 2050, right? You open up a textbook, like, hey guys, turn to 2000 and 2010. What is going to be said about it?
This is a transitional period, I feel like, because we had that recession and stuff.
Yeah. Recession.
Yeah, that's what it's characterized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the bad things that
Right.
keep happening. Our infrastructure is falling apart, bridges
Right.
and stuff. They're
They're
old.
not going to say that. Do you think they're going to say that?
This could be a turning point in the decline of our country.
I think so.
This could be like the
We're
beginning of the
headed
end.
on a good path for sure. For sure.
Who knows?
We're really good.
Hey, you know what would be really funny in class?
What?
That you weren't allowed to plot though. But if like somebody was like, "I had a suggestion," and you were like, "Marcus Garvey."
Such a good suggestion. 2 reasons for that. 1, I'm half Jamaican. My dad's Jamaican. 2, and Marcus Garvey is on all their money. And 3, I'm an African American. I actually wanted to say something. It was the other time. I was like, I just want to be like Compton. Like, I love doing that when it's like
we'll
all
squirm.
white people, and I'll be like, "What's up, man?" And like, I'm just joking. I'm not like that at all. He's like, "Oh my, I did the story. It's like, cause Story, look at, you know how Story, she's
Yeah.
like so small and petite. Like, if she like got stolen, like the world would be upside down.
Yeah.
Like, they'd be like, this white woman needs to be found. Story has that face.
Yeah.
So I was like, she said something. She's like, excuse me, and I was like, you better back the fuck up. I said that to her. She was just like, and I was like, I'm just joking. I was just doing a bit with you. She was like, okay, cool, because like for 2 seconds, I thought you were an aggressive black man.
Well, yeah, you know, black men are scary.
Yeah,
you know
that's,
that, right?
That's not
That's
true.
no. Some of them are, but that is the stereotype.
0 of them are. They're not. That's like saying like, I won't even compare black people to pit bulls or any big animal. That's not true. Like, we're awesome, fucking cool ass people.
Okay, but imagine a guy who's bigger than you and he has a low voice.
Okay,
That's-
there's like several white
Yeah.
people like that.
But that is the stereotype.
Actually,
that's the belief.
if we want to keep it real, Adam, you're not only bigger than me, you have a low voice.
Yeah. Well, you better be afraid of me then.
Adam, chill out, man. Don't pull up your hands so quick.
No, but yeah. That's good. I'm really glad that you freak out people
Yeah.
and show them how stupid
Yeah.
biases are.
All right. I just want to let you know you look beautiful today.
Oh wow, thanks.
Yeah.
I love going to that voice, but then like I also like using it for like other purposes, like
Hi, good evening. Yes, I would very
Oh,
much like,
yeah.
you know, flip it a little bit.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know who this guy is. Like, who is this? So yeah,
When
I
we
like to
did-
mess with people mind. I love to just like go against. I like to just like bring out stereotypes. Like stereotypes are so awesome to me. It's like all black guys have black dicks. No, there are some short dick black guys out there for sure. Me. No, I don't. I have a huge dick. Yeah, that's weird to talk about, right?
You know. I don't know, we can go there if you want.
No, it's cool, man. But stereotypes are hilarious to me. I wonder what I want to find like a weird, like what's like a Brazilian stereotype.
The wax and the yeah, the Brazilian wax.
Like a
do you want me to do
Brazilian,
some-
a man or an older
The women, the nude beach or the topless beaches.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
Carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah,
wax.
Brazilian people are always going to Carnival.
Yeah. Okay, you're definitely not gonna get tripped up on this. What is a stereotype for someone who lives in Antarctica?
Scientist.
No. Scientists leave America and Russia, and then they go to Antarctica.
Then they live
People
there
who
for
live
a
there are
couple
like,
months.
oh, hey guys, more scientists coming?
Nobody lives there except scientists.
Really? So what's down there?
Polar bears and ice and penguins, probably some seals, different types of fish. And then there's like, you can
They're
do
just
stuff with
around.
magnets there.
Magnets?
Because of the poles and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
And the ozone layer. And you can observe outer space from down there because it's
Can
really
you
clear.
eat something there? What's the go-to spot? When I
Oh,
go to
it's all
Antarctica,
MRE
what am I
meals.
eating? Like, am I eating just ice?
Food that they bring to.
They might
There's a
have-
Subway. You can open
I
a
want
Subway.
the family to come back and like, hi, we're going to show you our Antarctican flavor today. Basically, we have just ice. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's ice, but there's snow on the ice. You're welcome. Like, I
That could be
want to see
cool.
that so bad. Like, I want there to be a booth here,
Here at the carnival?
and there be a snow booth, an Antarctica carnival. That'd be cool.
Well, that
It would
sounds-
be terrible. It's a terrible idea. I don't know. I'm spitballing right
No. It's
We
great.
should start. Let's start at
Let's go to Antarctica, man.
Let's freaking.
Yeah,
let's go to
I'm not
Antarctica.
doing anything later. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
you want to go to Antarctica?
Yeah, let's
go to Antarctica.
Fly down to Chile, get on the helicopter,
Ooh.
and that's the closest point.
Okay. Wait, you can get only so close to Antarctica?
Yeah, it's far away.
Oh, okay.
Then you take a helicopter or another small plane or something.
Where do they drop? Well, what's the plane where they like? Okay, United Airways. I don't think that's a thing. Where airline industry plane takes you to this city, drops you there, and then you get the helicopter. What's that city?
Oh, in Chile?
It's Chile.
It's
No.
somewhere in Chile. It's further south, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is Chile the southern? The most
Yeah,
southern?
that's the most southern part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
There was
well.
a huge earthquake there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, The world has gone nuts. I think we've established that
I think
pretty
we're
clearly.
pretty much clear that it is. Yeah.
Warren, thank you so much for being on the show.
Dude, thank you for having me.
Anytime. And everyone, until next time, this is Adam Papagan reminding you that there's a place you can go, and it's your mind. Good night.